Hey guys, it's Let's Talk NBA back here with Devin. I'm gonna give you a little fantasy basketball preview. What I'm gonna give you three names to keep your eyes out who could have breakout seasons. Doesn't matter what kind of points you're playing in, how the scoring works for your league, but this is just three players to keep your eyes on while you're drafting, or if you have a dynasty or keeper league, try to maybe go get them for a low price right now. I would just keep these three names in mind, and I do believe they all three could have huge seasons. First off, I'm going to say Aaron Gordon from the Orlando Magic. I know they re-signed Nikola Vucevic, and they kind of ran the offense through him. They had a lot of success. They made the playoffs, beat the defending champs one game in the first round. But I think the ideal is Aaron Gordon's, improved every year. Last season, he took a little dip from the year before, the first time in his career, but I expect him to bounce back and have average 20 plus points game, 8 plus rebounds, be very efficient. He's turned into a pretty good shooter now as well. I think he's going to take over the role of being the go-to guy for this Orlando Magic squad. You guys need to look out for him. Aaron Gordon, he's athletic, he plays good defense, and his offensive game is finally coming there, and I do believe he's going to have a very good season. So keep your eye out for Aaron Gordon. Next, on a possible breakout season, which I believe they could, Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert is most likely going to be the second option here in Brooklyn while KD's out most of the season with his Achilles injury. Karis LeVert was doing very well throughout the season until he had that very gruesome injury that we thought he'd be out for a year, but he came back this season, recovered very nicely, had a very good first round playoff performance, being the leading scorer of the team, surprisingly over deloading. But Karis LeVert, if he can stay healthy, he's a jack of all trades. He does a little bit of everything. He's a great scorer, great playmaker. We'll see how it works with Kyrie instead of deloading. But Karis LeVert, you need to keep your eyes out. He could definitely be at the right price if you want to go trade for him in fantasy basketball. Just look out for this guy. And then lastly, another breakout candidate for this season that you guys just need to keep your eyes out on. And like I said before, maybe trade for him at a lower price what he's at. If you're just drafting redrafts for fantasy basketball, I would just, not reach on him. Know the ADP of this player and get him at a good spot. But I really do think that De'Aaron Fox can take the next step this season. Averaged about 17 and 8 last season, and the second year really took a huge leap from his rookie season. It's going to be him and Bagley, I think, growing the show. Buddy Hield spotting up still could average close to 20, but I think De'Aaron Fox clips is 22, 23 points a game, around 8, 9 assists. He's so fast, I really hope this guy can be the player that we all want him to be. He's just a great player, and he left USA camp early to go focus on his team more, and I just think De'Aaron Fox is poised to have a huge season, breakout season. He kind of already did last year, but even take a bigger step. De'Aaron Fox is a guy that, in Dynasty Keeper Leagues, he's probably being heavily coveted. I had him in my Dynasty League, and I ended up trading him because the value was just too good for what I was getting offered for him. But I know right now is a time where people might not be looking around in your Dynasty Leagues about him that much and try going getting him. Or in drafts, just don't reach too far on him, but just know to expect he could be taking that huge jump. So yeah, those are the three players that I believe will have breakout seasons for fantasy basketball at any point, any scoring. Karis LeVert, Aaron Gordon, and De'Aaron Fox. Keep those three names in mind. Go out and get them, draft them, go trade for them in your Dynasty Leagues. This is Devin for Let's Talk NBA. I saw we got a lot of success on views for fantasy basketball. Video I posted a few months ago that kind of broke out of nowhere. There's not a lot of fantasy basketball content out there, so I'm going to give you guys that. I still will be giving you just NBA videos in general. This next month or so before, the season starts, I will have in predictions for the playoffs, other breakout predictions or players just in general, not in fantasy basketball. But yeah, 3 fantasy basketball breakouts, like I said. There'll be more fantasy basketball videos. Let me know in the comments what else you suggest I should post. And that's it. See you guys later. Subscribe, comment. Check out the Instagram at Let's Talk NBA 123. Please tell your friends about this. Subscribe. Spread the word. I've ran this for a couple months. Hasn't broke that much, and I should probably be more active. But I really hope you guys can subscribe and just spread the word about this channel. See you guys.